From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. John Coe gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping up to the plate, Grover McGregor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Mets,
first offering on its way.
Grover.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
On to first, and they turn the double play. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Up next will be Nick Williams. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And that misses ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
And ready for his first at-bat, Kevin Newman. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Number 27.
And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got
Ball 2.
2-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Standing in, Johan Portillo, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Ethan Caldwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Caldwell.
3rd inning, no score to this point. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Grover McGregor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Coe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Coe.
First pitch on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it will not, as he reaches down to his shoe tops to pull this one in. So digging in now, Ernest Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, DeAndre.
And that's taken for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1-2.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box, Nick Williams.
Left fielder, Nick
Fouled away.
Williams.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Fred McGowan. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Dansby.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Hit in the air out to center field. Blanks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. In there, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, John Coe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
The batter.
Ready once again, DeAndre Barrow.
DeAndre Barrow.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another shot now. John Blanks, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Blanks.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Digging in, Wilson Contreras.
Number 41, Wilson.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Corbett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Corbett.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1-run score. 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Now to the plate, Johan Portillo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The pitcher, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch.
Caldwell.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Grover McGregor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th. Now at the plate, John Cole. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
So stepping in, DeAndre Barrow.
The shortstop, DeAndre Barrow.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Swanson is there, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ernest Cabrera. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2.
That's up, that's up,
Here's
that's
a
up.
high pop-up. Contreras is under it. 1 away. Striding in, DeAndre Rudolph.
The
First delivery to him on the way.
Rudolph.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped up, knee high, he barehands it. He is out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Williams. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Fred McGowan. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-1 to him now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Dansby Swanson.
Now batting, shortstop.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
No, that's
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Stewart, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Straight up.
And it's fouled away. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Johan Portillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Rodney Evans will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Mets, number 11, Rodney Evans.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Right fielder, Grover.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Evans stands at first with 1 out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
So we got him looking there. Grover McGregor goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Ernest Cabrera. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Hit down the third baseline. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Coe earns win number 7 on the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious